Well, I'll tell you what. I was looking at your LFA.
Yeah.
Come out pretty good, didn't you?
Had a pretty good day. Sure did. Sure did. Yeah.
Wow, I mean, look at the difference in here. 1983. Did you go back to where we was talking about? Up in Little Canyon?
No.
Oh, you went somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
What made you think to do that?
Well, the spot up in Little Caney, one of the other guys had told us about that, and I just assumed he'd be fishing it, and I didn't want to go in there and crowd him. And he, let's see, here's him, here's he. So he didn't do so hot.
Okay.
Back up in there, so maybe it wasn't a bad thing. No, I went back. I went back up to a place that we'd found some fish 2 or 3 years ago, about this time of year, and they were there. Mm-hmm. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
Those fish. The morning started off horribly. We went out to Bird Island, where we started thinking we could pick up a limited small fish, and I threw a chatterbait and got a good one on, a big fish on, and got him up almost to the boat. We wrapped around the stump, sawed back 2 or 3 times, and broke about 20-pound mono.
Really?
Yeah. I usually throw them on braid, and I thought 20-pound mono was strong. It wasn't either. It was a big fish. I never got a look at it. Never saw it. Yeah. Could have been a catfish, I have to admit, or a drum.
This is back by that island, Bird Island over there.
Yeah. That 154.
Yeah.
154.
Y'all still, kind of on the east side there.
And
so you're in the deeper water?
No.
Oh, so you're up close to the island.
3 or 4 feet. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, the fish. Now, that's where we started because I caught fish real shallow there a couple of weeks ago. Recently, the fish have all moved out a little deeper. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we started there. That happened, and I thought, oops. When something like that happens, that's usually a harbinger of what's going to happen the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, that blew that. There went my kicker fish that I needed. So we hit 2 or 3 other spots on the way up the lake, and got to where we ended up catching fish up the Big Caney side, and caught one. I don't know, about the second or third cast, and those fish are, I swear, they're pulling like redfish. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, you get them about halfway gathered up to the boat, and here they go, just singing, going out through there, and you think, whoa, I got a dance. And finally got her all gathered up in the boat, took a picture, turned her loose, threw back out there and caught another one just like it on the second cast. Anyway, we only had till noon, because we started, this is the time of year where for us old folks benefits, we shut down at noon.
Oh, yeah.
So this was 9 o'clock when we finally got there. So I told my partner, I said, don't expect to go anywhere, because this is it.
Yeah.
And we did. We stayed there until, 15 till, we stayed there till 11:30. And hit one more place on the way back to the weigh-in. But we kept catching fish, and go out there and I caught 2 that would have been just absolutely perfect tournament fish. Just right on 16 inches, and caught a couple of small ones. But finally caught my 4th 21.5-inch fish right before quitting time. And that was it.
Yeah. So y'all still using flukes?
Yeah.
Fishing
Cotton
flukes?
candy flukes.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy flukes, yeah.
Well, shoot. Well, it looked like it paid off pretty good.
It did. Of course, this week we go to my weakness.
What, that west side over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For hardcore, we go over to the west third of the lake. Yeah.
Yeah, back over there.
Right. So I'm leaving this is Monday, I'm leaving this afternoon. And I'll spend 2 days trying to find some fish. My preference is to find a spot that has numerous fish on it. You don't do that very often. Did it last week.
Yeah.
But that's what I'd rather do is find a place. Of course, everybody would. A place where you can sit there and catch a limited fish, limited good fish, rather than having to run.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that many places that I feel confident about back over there.
How did your partner do this?
He blanked zero.
Blanked out.
Yeah. Of course, in his defense, this is his first time to fish. Well, second time to fish Lake Fork. He just moved here he lived on Lake Mead. He had never fished a Carolina rig before, and I let him use one of mine while we were pre-fishing Wednesday, and he finally got to where he could cast it.
Yeah.
You know, a 5-foot leader on a Carolina rig is a trick to cast. You gotta you gotta get a wind up on it. And he rigged up a rod Wednesday night. So he had a Carolina rig of his own Thursday. And he finally got to where he was getting the distance that you need, because I stay back off the fish. I don't get right on top of them. He finally got to where he was getting the distance, but he still hadn't gotten the feel down for it, because those fish on that, especially that long leader, you throw it out there, and as you're working it back, it gets kind of mushy, and then if you're lucky, you'll feel just a tiny little tug. Sometimes I have to be looking at the rod tip to see the rod tip move. Mm-hmm. And if you're not really tuned into it, they'll spit it out and you'll never know what happened.
Yeah.
And that had to be what happened to him, because he was throwing the same place, using the same thing, and I was catching fish right under the boat.
Yeah.
Sometime. But anyway, the guy I'm fishing with this week is he's a fairly new member, Dan Steele, and he's done pretty good so far. So I have great expectations for us for this tournament.
Yeah.
Since it's basically total weight for the boat. He's a no-boater, so down here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stand right here, Dan Steele. He came in first.
Yeah, he sure did. I was looking for Tim Gold, because he's been hitting that thing pretty good lately.
Gold has been, but he did not. See, right here's Tim, and he had a bad day. It was amazing how many of the really good fishermen had a terrible day. Jack White had a bad day. Don Overstreet had a bad day. Tom Charblois, he had a good day because he caught a 754. That made all the difference in the world. That put him in second place. Yeah. But anyway, and he has been doing that. He's been catching a big fish the last 2 or 3 tournaments. But anyway.
Now you also got JC Outdoors this weekend. You fishing?
JC solo, and I've got a wedding Saturday. I've got to go to Fort Worth for a wedding Saturday.
Oh, and then come back.
But the wedding's Saturday morning, so I can get back Saturday afternoon, get rested, and JC Outdoors is Sunday morning, and then I've got to go back to finding under 16-inch fish, and that's we didn't catch very many of those. I did catch 2 that were just perfect keeper fish up there where I caught the big fish, and I'll end up fishing there hoping to catch them again.
Yeah. So JC is Sunday. I mean, I was looking at a little bit of their deal on there, and it looks like they have like a team championship in September, it looked like, and so there's like 5 tournaments. Is that
tournaments, right? Yeah, and 5 for solo and for the team. I've qualified I will have qualified for the solo championship after this tournament, and Charlie and I will fish the last team tournament in 2 weeks, I believe. So we'll qualify for the championship on both sides.
Mm-hmm. So how many of those do you have to fish to qualify for that?
I think you're supposed to fish all of them to qualify.
All 5 of them?
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, it looked like you can only have one adult angler in the boat. Is that right?
Solo, that's correct.
For solo, and then it said something about junior, so you could have a couple of kids.
You could have a
anglers,
kid with you.
And there's no entry fee for that. It didn't look like it was. You just come on in, and I don't know how that works.
But they get a gift certificate, but I don't have any. I don't have any nephews or nieces that are young enough to qualify. They've all grown. Mm-hmm. My grandkids will eventually, but right now they're a little bit young for it. But anyway.
Yeah. June. See how much we got left in June.
Not much.
You got well, we're past all this. We're up to what, the 17th.
Yeah. Next weekend.
Yeah, there you are. There's Sunday for Texas, you know. Yeah. So, and, I don't know the end of this week.
It's next week, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. That's your last one there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The 29th.
That'll be the last one.
And that's the team deal. So if you qualify for one, do you qualify for both of them?
No, they're separate.
So you got to either qualify for either teams or solo or both, you know. So
yeah.
Okay. And then we're at the end of the month.
June,
we're gone to the next month, you know. So
July.
I don't know what all's in July, but there'll be some stuff. JC Outdoors.
Now I don't know whether that's July the 7th. Maybe that's the last solo.
Maybe.
Huh.
Anyway.
The number of tournaments thins out dramatically in July.
Oh, yeah.
It just, there's just not many.
Slows down, just a little bit.
Because it's hot.
So hot. Yeah, well, it's kind of like you guys shutting back for noon. I've actually got one of those beanie tops in there. That'd be pretty handy, I guess. Of course, if you're on the front of the boat, you're not going to be able to use that anyway.
That's true. That's true. I got my hoodies finally came in, a little what is it? The sun-resistant fabric with a built-in hoodie, and I fished with it on Sunday, and boy, that thing was great.
Oh yeah,
it's white, it's cool, it does keep the sun off you, so I'm ready for the summertime now.
Oh yeah. Well, you're wearing a Skeeter shirt today.
Yeah.
You probably had to pay for that shirt, didn't you?
I did.
You'd think somebody out there would get the idea that Bob needs a good rain gear with a logo on there.
That sure would be nice.
You would probably wear that, wouldn't you?
I probably would, yeah.
And what size shirt? What size would it be? Extra large? Extra large. There you go. Yeah. And, I don't know anybody had thought about it. You'd think so many bait companies had you wearing a hat,
and some of the shirts that you can buy, those hoodies that I was telling you about, kind of irritates me because it's got the name of a rod company down the left sleeve. Yes. I don't own any of those rods.
Really?
Yeah. And why should I advertise them when I?
Since you had to pay for it.
Yeah.
You spray painted, I guess, but.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
We'll come back. You'll have a hat. I'll have a hat, shirt, jeans, and no telling what else.
Look like a pro.
Anyway. Yeah.